I want to give a shout out to my brother, my shipmate Sling Buzz, for some of the writing and the inspiration behind this song. Hoo-yah! Let's go! I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Forward operating broadcast never folds. Forward operating broadcast never folds. Veterans standing side by side. Veterans standing side by side. Chaotic stomping with the Navy pride. Chaotic stomping with the Navy pride. March on Monday, stepping strong. March on Monday, stepping strong. Talk about it Tuesday, where we belong. Talk about it Tuesday, where we belong. Wing it Wednesday, make it work. Wing it Wednesday, make it work. Today's the day, Thursday. Leave the herd. Today's the day, Thursday. Leave the herd. Red Friday for the ones deployed. Red Friday for the ones deployed. Feel the silence, feel the void. Feel the silence, feel the void. The uniform is all, but the watch never ends. With a line of defense for our brothers and friends. Standing in the mud, yeah, we hold the damn line. We're walking through the fire, side by side. No one left behind on this stormy ride. From the trenches to the streets, we bleed the same blood. Chaotic stomping, dragging boots through the mud. Shoulder to shoulder. Through the grit and the pain, holding the line. To the end of the rain. Yeah, now listen close to the price that we pay. 22 veterans taking flight every day. 22 names etched deep in the stone. 22 souls feeling lost and alone. The war didn't end when we stepped off the bird. It's the silent tragedy that never gets heard. If you're staring at the steel or the bottom of a glass, reach out to the squad, let the darkness pass. We buried enough kin, we've paid enough dues. It's time to start winning and start refusing to lose. We're walking through the fire, side by side. No one left behind on this stormy ride. From the trenches to the streets, we bleed the same blood. Chaotic stomping, dragging boots through the mud. Shoulder to shoulder. Through the grit and the pain, holding the line. To the end of the rain. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Space Force. One fight, one family, one machine. Don't quit, stay in the fight. I don't know what I've been told. Forward operating broadcast never folds. Love y'all. We out. We out.
Fabulous Marines, everybody. We ain't out. We just getting started. Hope everyone's doing all right this morning. I am Chaotic Traits. It is March on Monday, episode 195, and it is 78 degrees. Feels like 93 here in Florida. How's everybody doing? Let's get into it, y'all.
Good morning, F.O.B family. Welcome to episode 195. You are locked into the Forward Operating Broadcast, a place where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate to kick off another week on the right foot. It's already 80 degrees out here. Heat advisory just issued. I'm not going any further than that. Welcome to the South. I'm Double A in my little box by the river. How's everybody doing this morning?
Welcome to the South, where it's Satan's asshole.
Yeah. You're over there in the devil's elbow, and I'm over here in the
Right?
armpit.
How's everybody doing? Who all we got in the chat this morning? See Kentucky guys. Patty, good morning, brother. Muddy, good mornings, brother.
Good
Got
morning. Good morning.
Jeep and Johnny and Jordan. Good morning.
Morning,
Hope
Jordan.
everyone's doing all right.
Johnny.
Hey, look who it is down there.
Tab. How you
Fabulous
doing,
morning,
brother?
brother.
Get with me later when you get up this way, brother. Let me know later on whenever you get a chance. We can meet up for a minute before you head back home.
Johnny says 61 in upstate New York with a high 71. Fall is on the way.
Oh man.
64 feels like
Tomorrow.
64. I don't understand that. That's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
always feels what it says. I don't.
Yeah,
That's just.
Well, that's Kentucky. I guess it is God's country. It's just like whatever I say it is, it's gonna feel that way. Everybody else, you have to guess.
I call bullshit.
All right. He's looking at his thermostat on the wall and be like, yep, look, says 64. Feels like 64.
Muddy. Good morning, brother. But Mayu. Good
Hey,
morning,
good
brother.
morning, brother. Congratulations on getting married, Jordan.
Congratulations.
Osherly?
Osher.
Hi-
Osher. Osher.
Osher. I guess it
Osher.
depends on if you're what side of the country or what part of the
Yeah.
state you're from on how you can pronounce that. But welcome.
Good morning and welcome. But so, real quick before we get too involved, I did want to read this. When Brad gets back tomorrow, he will go further into details on it. We are going to be supporting a family, a fundraiser this week on the F.O.B. If you feel inclined to donate, it can be donated to our Cash App, the F.O.B.'s Cash App, which we'll put that in the chat here shortly. Or if someone else wants to toss it in there real quick, feel free. But I'm gonna read you guys a little bit of the post and what it's about. And then, like I said, tomorrow, um, Brad will go more into it. But this is for the Richardson family. There was a very unexpected loss, and they are just asking family, friends, community, fellow veterans to come together in support of the Richardson family as they face the heartbreaking and unexpected loss of Kyle. He was a veteran, devoted husband, loving father of five, a son, a friend, and so much more to the people who loved him. His passing was sudden and completely unexpected, leaving his wife, Trina, and their children to navigate a loss that no family is ever prepared to face. Right now, Trina and the children should be able to focus on one another, grieve, and begin processing their unimaginable loss of their husband and daddy. Instead, along with their heartbreak, they are being forced to face very real and immediate financial concerns. While Kyle did have life insurance, the amount will not be enough to cover the family, home, and the financial obligations he leaves behind. Trina is already facing the heartbreaking reality that after losing her husband, she may also lose the home they built their life in and raised their family in. No wife should have to begin worrying about losing their home while she is still trying to comprehend losing her husband. No children should have to face the possibility of losing the place that holds so many memories of their daddy while they are grieving him. Kyle served his country and worked very hard every day to provide for and care for the family he loves so deeply. Now we have an opportunity to surround Trina, their five children, and the entire Richardson family with the love, compassion, and support Kyle so willingly gave to others. So, again, Brad will be going more into that tomorrow when he's back on the panel, and but that is what we're going to be doing this week. Is we're going to be trying to see what come together as a team, as a family, and and give them whatever we can give them. Um, so anything that you guys can donate or feel you want to donate, we appreciate it, and I know that they will appreciate it. So yeah, um,
I got the Cash App right there, linked on the bottom.
and that's right, Brad. Rest easy, brother. We got it from here.
Cool.
There is the Cash App. Um, so if, like I said, if you feel inclined to send something in on Friday, we will be going on the live show for this Friday. We will be sharing the screen and making the donation live with you guys. So there's no questions or anything like that. But yeah, so Friday during the show, towards the end of the show, probably we will share the screen and make the donation from the F.O.B and from everybody that's helped. So with that, congratulations, Johnny.
Yeah, congratulations. Seen the post.
Paw.
I seen your Facebook post, but Facebook's horrible at sending it right whenever they post it. I
All right.
always get everybody's post like 2 days later, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then I'll comment on it, and I see like 2 to 5 days ago, and I'm like, what? One popped up, it said it was a brand new post. It was 5 weeks ago, and I was like, that is not brand new.
Yeah,
Facebook,
I got one. I
Facebook's
got one of those
annoying.
this morning from an August 10th post that Brad posted. I was like, wait, this is August 10th. Why am I getting the notification this morning?
Yeah, the one I had from like it was like 5 or 6 weeks ago. It was one on Colts. It was like Colt replied to your comment, and I was like, oh, cool. I was like, looked at it, and it said 5 weeks ago. Even like he responded to it that day. I commented on it, but it didn't let me know until 5 weeks later. I'm like, weird.
Yeah, wild. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning. Good morning, Lady Savannah. Good mornings. Brad says, congrats, Jeep and Grandpa. Estimator. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good mornings. Good mornings. Go ahead and throw that wheel up there for whenever.
He said his daughter decided the new nickname is Grumps, across
Grumps.
Grumpy and Gramps. I like
Grumps. There you go. Grandpa.
it.
Grumpy paws.
Let's go ahead and get this poll up here. Let's see, closing time.
Let's see what the first one on here is going to be. Double A Song of Realization.
That's the original version, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't put the new my remake one yet.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's gonna be a numbers day. In 1945 or 1495 or 1984. Let's not make it a double A day. It's a motivating day. There we go.
It's a double A day.
That one's not mine.
Oh,
The Porch Days is yours, ain't it?
well, that's Porch Days. I was thinking Porch Bourbon.
It still has that typo whenever.
Yeah.
In there. I think I changed it in the StreamYard, but on the wheel, forgot to change it.
I got you. So that's Porch Days by that Traits feller.
Yeah.
It's that other song. It's that other porch song. There's three of them. There's three porch songs. Mine, Slings, and yours.
Yeah. Yeah, we got porch bourbon, porch days, and porch bong.
Hey, that's awesome, estimator. That's
83
what's up.
feels like 89. Yeah, you further south than me right now, Brad. I'm pretty sure it's a little warmer down there. Stay out of the water, man. They got that brain-eating amoeba and that flesh-eating stuff from that algae bloom that's in the water right now. So if the water don't have a chill to it, don't get in it. If it's got that film floating on top of it, stay out of the water. Trust me. I don't know
Right?
from experience, but I can send you a bunch of news headlines that'll tell you every year around this time when it gets hot. It's a every year thing.
I kind of figured you did when I didn't hear nothing. And then, but I was getting worried this morning when I hadn't heard nothing until I seen your comment in the chat. So glad, glad that you did make it, brother.
Yeah, I did it like you were being chased by the cops. No news is good news.
Right. Right.
That's one thing I know is like to calm the anxiety a little bit. It's just like, all right, we'll just try to think sometimes no news is good news, depending on the situation. If it's like at least it's like a placebo effect kind of thing.
Hey, hey, Brad and Double A. You guys want to give them you want to give them a sneak peek of the artwork for next Monday, or you just want to hold off and let them be all surprised?
Oh, I could go either way. It don't matter to me.
I'm the same way. I can do either way. What do you think,
So it's,
Brad?
so it's up to you, Brad.
Don't pet the swamp puppies.
Right.
He said, "I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I apologize.
Right.
Let it be a surprise." All right. Well, y'all stay tuned for next Monday. We got a surprise, and it is going to be the 200th episode. So
Already.
bring your party outfit. Bring your own drinks. You know.
Bring your atmospheric attitudes. I don't know. I just popped in my head real quick.
um, man, what was I going to say? There's something I was going to mention.
Well, that reminds me, I was going to mention, I think tomorrow, if you live up there, Brad, well, he won't be there tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow evening when he gets in. Whenever you arrive home tomorrow, Brad, tomorrow, or I know tomorrow night it's supposed to get down to like 36 in northern Michigan. They're going to wake up with frost on the ground. While we down
Yeah.
here will continue to feel 80 degrees. So I don't think that's fair, man. I asked for snow so much last year. I don't know if I'm ready for the amount of snow that we might get this year.
I know how much I'm going to get.
I don't know, man. I wished a lot for some snow, man.
Well, you keep on wishing because I don't know that. You know what? I can't say that it couldn't happen because last year during wintertime, hey, you good? You good? I don't know if you can hear us or not. Uh,
Just
What's
starting
up,
there.
Oh, yep, there it is.
BB?
What up?
Get married, get married. You feeling
Morning.
better?
Morning,
Sorry, I have
brother.
a little bit, not 100%. Definitely feeling better. This morning, I have people over at my house fixing my garage.
Nice.
Nice.
So I was walking them through.
Oh, we lost your audio.
I was probably switching off my Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. But yeah, I was gonna
But yeah,
say
my garage door got broken in.
how did it get broke?
So they fixed it. The spring broke.
The main big heavy spring.
The garage.
What? I didn't hear you.
I said, luckily it didn't go through anything and it stayed in the
Oh,
garage. Because those things are like freaking missiles when they fucking pop.
yep, yep.
Mm.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
So that happened this weekend.
Nice.
But
Nice.
this time I was home and I heard it.
Oh, I bet you that
Yep.
was a nice little surprise where you're like, okay, grab the pistol. Who's out here?
Uh-huh.
It was like fucking like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Y'all, dude, at that time of the day, I would have definitely been like, who's here? I would have been something
Like three
about 3
o'clock in the
o'clock in the
morning.
morning.
I've like taken sleeping meds and all that crap to try to go to sleep and feel better.
Oh,
And then I
no.
heard that shit and I think I probably had changed my sheets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
imagine
happened
it
to
was probably
us.
about as exciting the time than people were in my backyard shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was like, who is this? Y'all ain't supposed to be here.
I think it was like what was it, about 2 years ago, Brandon, when ours broke, and we were talking about that and at our old house. Maybe a
I
little
remember
over
you
a
telling me
year
this old
ago.
house. I don't know.
Yeah, but it sounded like a damn stick of dynamite going off out in the garage, man. That's just
Oh,
loud as
man.
hell when they break.
Oh, yeah. And the acoustics in the garage probably make it sound louder than what it really
Right?
is if it wasn't in the garage.
I
So,
thought somebody parked a tractor trailer in the house for a minute. I
It's
was like,
going
what the hell?
it's doing this shit where it's cutting my audio from even you guys every freaking 10 seconds. I don't know what's going on. Even after I left Wi-Fi. It woke me up. I didn't it was loud.
Yeah. But yeah, what I was saying about the winter and the snow is, it wouldn't surprise me because last winter here, it was cold as shit for like a week and a half. We were down in at night, we were down in the teens. And then, of course, during the day, it was back up in the 60s, but it was cold as shit for the week. So, I mean, down in the teens is definitely cold enough to snow. Hey,
oh,
don't you
yeah.
ooh me?
Well, what was it like 2 years ago? We had a historical blizzard that went like all the way
I'm
down
so
to
glad I couldn't
the
hear
south
that.
coast.
Oh, I said, bro, I got 22 inches in 12 hours. I don't want to hear fucking anything.
Well, you do live up there near Canada,
Right?
where it pretty much snows like 9 months out of the year.
That's John. He's the one that's up north.
Well, I mean, y'all ain't that far from. You're about as far of a drive as it would be for me to get to Brad. A couple hours.
Right. He drove, Johnny. He had to go he's down in Louisiana. So
In
yeah,
the
he had
little,
to
in the little
he had
town
to
of
travel.
Mamu, right? Yeah. It's a little town. Mamu is a real one of the small rural. Little, wouldn't even call it a city.
And yeah, Kentucky. I plan on we plan on trying to buy when this lease is up. Yeah, see, that's why I moved south. I don't miss the snow. I don't miss the cold. I don't like it. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't care for it. If I want to see it, I'll go on the internet, www.heavysnows.com.
Let me reset the app. Not bad. See if I fixed it. Hold on.
Send me a postcard. I'm good. It's beautiful, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll enjoy it while I look at the postcard. Looks amazing, and hey, I'm good. I like the warm swamp ass weather.
You can have that, man. Whenever you can feel your skin sticking to itself all day long, whenever you touch it, like you could take a shower, go outside, you need to take another shower.
I'll wait for him to buffer up.
He probably kept cutting in and out. Probably did it to. There we go.
Let's see if that helps at all. But school started today, so it doesn't also help that there's an extra like 100 and some thousand people on the same fucking cell tower.
Right. Yeah. Oh, you sound clear.
Oh, wait. See, the audio's still pausing every freaking 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Get an Android.
Right. Get off that iPhone, man.
I
Everybody's
think
got an iPhone. That's the problem.
it's this stupid fucking app because I don't have an issue and I go and do it through Safari.
Well,
I bet
then
you
get
need a
on
software
Safari.
update.
I'm driving right now, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's got to set a good example, man. He's got rank.
Glad I didn't hear whatever your response was.
I forgot
It
what
was
my
that.
response was.
Here, let me turn up the volume for you. Can you read it and hear it now?
Fucking wait.
Drop that bass.
Uh,
I forgot what you asked. What the response should be.
Yeah. Make sure you give our love, Brad,
Yeah.
and be safe, brother.
Prayers and condolences.
Yep.
I'm a proponent. I know funerals are like a saddening point, but I kind of look at some of them as like a celebration of treated like a celebration of life. You know, they're moving on. They're no longer
Right.
tied to the chains of this world anymore.
no longer in pain, no longer suffering.
Right. Now it's. I mean, even if it's a waiting in line to go through the pearly gates door, I mean, just pray pray it's a comfortable wait. I know. I guess it's like the Irish the Irish treat, wakes and funerals a lot like celebrations of life. They kind of have they make it kind of up tempo as they can. I mean, granted, you're going to go through the griefs, but that's part of the grieving process too. You kind of like get a head start on the grieving process, so you don't sit through the deep depression, the deep sadness, and everything. Let them come when they come, embrace them when they're there, and just know that people are here to help you through them if you need.
I have a funeral to go to Wednesday myself for a long-time friend who passed away last Tuesday.
It's been a lot this month.
Yeah, yeah, sure has. Brad, Brad had 2 in 1 week.
Yeah, I keep hearing on the on the news too. Like I keep hearing of something new, or somebody shouting out somebody's name, or someone they know that's passed, or the remembrance of someone. It's been a lot this past 2 weeks that I've noticed. Which is it's a change from hearing it's kind of trickling in with it's been a lot of crime and a lot of unfortunates this past month, locally.
And yeah, John, condolences, prayers, and thoughts with you and the families, brother.
Yeah, prayers. May the Lord bring you comfort and peace.
And I will say that, speaking of all that song that I did that I haven't got put together yet as far as the video for it, but that was probably one of the hardest songs I think I've ever wrote. It's tough losing somebody, for sure.
Morning,
But
JC. How you doing today?
hey, man, JC. But yeah, you have to it's hold on to the memories, man. That's what you make them for. We gotta
Yep.
live each day like it is our last, and just keep making memories for us, for everybody around us. Okay, there you go, Johnny. He's off to that great big Grateful Dead concert in the sky. Amen, brother. That's it. Yep, it's a hole that never gets filled. Facts.
No, it's almost like a stump hole, like metaphorically, like a stump hole. You know, you fill it up, and then you come back later, you can see where it caved down in. You can just always a reminder of where that tree and that stump used to be at. You know, and you just
Right.
keep putting something there. You know, eventually it becomes something you put around it to make it prettier than just a hole in the ground. You know, kind of like a memorial.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We have to hold on to the memories and make the memories.
Yeah, and in a time like this, don't try to do it all by yourself. I understand that some of the isolation and the wanting to be alone it's gonna be part of it, but don't let that become your entire life of just isolation. That
Right.
I do know from experience what that can do. Because that isolation will either draw you away from people or it'll make you push people away, depending on how you want to achieve your isolation. And then then that choice is going to change how many people are in your life after that. You know,
Right.
how often you want people in your life after that. You know, but just
Yep.
know
Yep.
that
Yep.
the grieving process is there for a reason. It's to help mend the wound to become a scar, so it becomes tougher, so it doesn't hurt so much for the next time it comes around.
Let's see. Oh, I appreciate that, JC. I'm good. I'm good, man. That is a part of life. I'm very content with the memories that were made, and I hope that I can hold on to those memories forever. So um,
Yeah,
that's what it is. That's what it's all about. Either way, yeah, it's hard, um, but the memories are just as enjoyable when you can't have the actual physical person. The memories can be enjoyed just as much.
right.
So
I look at it as every time I'm having that memory, it's kind of like me having a spiritual conversation with them. Kind of like, hey, you remember that day? Remember this? It's almost like
yeah,
having that conversation with them where they're just kind of like smiling and nodding, you know.
right. Like I say, tears are the memories that were shared. Yeah, I like that.
I haven't played my song "Here Where I Am" and have a on here have a. That's one of my newer ones. That's kind of like a transition from a. I mean, it's still in my deep category of things, but one part of the one line in that song I have is, um, "I've come to realize when I cry alone, you're here where I am," and that's what I'm talking about. God, whenever I'm by myself crying alone, you- and you feel some comfort in that crying. That's Him letting you know I'm right here with you, and I feel exactly what you're feeling right now.
All right, Brad. Love you, brother.
Love you, brother. Have you a good one.
Later, Bubba. Safe travels.
Yeah, I hate that.
And it's one of those things that you have to. Unfortunately, we all have to end up going through it. That's one thing that we all on this planet will have to experience is, you know, the passing on from this world to the next, and
Right.
how we deal with that moment pretty much kind of determines how much further we go. You know, how much stronger we get. It determines how weak you can get. You know, that all depends on where your footing is at the time it happens and what you do to get yourself back up. You know, if you accept help when someone offers it. Which I don't know if have you read the verse yet?
No, I have not.
It's so
You got it?
small. Can you? Oh, it's so small on my screen right now. I don't know if you can.
Oh, yeah. Here, 1 second. I got you. So the verse of the day, sorry, is Isaiah 40:31. And crazy story, real quick, about this is yesterday it was seen on the tailgate while Brad was traveling. Um, and I believe it said Isaiah 40:31, hope. It may have said believe. Um, he'll have to correct me if I was wrong, but the verse is, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Amen.
Amen.
Trust. Okay, so yeah, it said trust. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, so while we were chit chatting and we looked it up, it was like, hey, perfect for
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it gets to whatever version you have. I've got the amplified version. It says, "But those who wait for the Lord, who expect, look for, and hope in Him, will gain new strength and renew their power. They will lift up their wings and rise up close to God like eagles rising toward the sun. They will run and not become weary. They will walk and not grow tired." I
Amen.
lean more
Yeah,
towards the amplified
I think
version. I
that
like
one was
the
pulled from the NIV.
NIV
Yeah.
and the ESVs, like those standards. I mean, they kind of make it more, I guess, modern
Right.
English, you know, versus if, I mean, you can pull out the old King James version and how full thou. I like the King James version because I like old English. If you read it in an English accent, it sounds pretty neat.
We've got a brotherhood going here. We celebrate when we share good news, and we mourn when we share sad news. You're all a bunch of good men. Hey, I appreciate that. And you also, Kentucky, everybody
Yeah,
in the
thank you.
chat, man. It's a family of good people. So I know I appreciate every one of you guys. So except
Yeah,
except that guy, they just come back.
yeah.
Go Army, beat Navy. But no, you guys are what makes this what it is. I mean, we're just dudes sitting up here kind of rambling about shit. Like if it
Right.
wasn't
Yeah,
for
we
you guys, like it wouldn't be anywhere as like inclusive or going along or the conversations we have or anything like that. Like it's still you guys also sharing your guys' good and bad news.
Yep.
yeah.
It's
Except for
cool that
Sling, fuck that guy.
yeah, it's cool that there's a place that is open without judgment on social media like that. That's really unhurt. You don't find that
Yeah,
where you
it's
don't
hard to
get
find.
judged. And so it's cool to have that not only for us but for y'all too. And like Brandon just said, y'all are the ones that make this happen. Um, you know, we did this many a times, just sitting around and chat on Discord or a video call or whatever, back and never went live with it. And so you guys are definitely what makes this happen and keep happening. So we appreciate you guys. Brad said, "Sing it with me. We are
We are
family."
family.
Family.
And just to add to that before we go any further, my verse of the day on my phone is Galatians 5:14. For the whole law concerning human relationships is fulfilled in one precept: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. That is, you shall have an unselfish concern for others and do things for their benefit.
Amen. And that's awesome, Kentucky. Congratulations, brother. That's an awesome piece of news right there.
Oh, nice. Got it. Yeah.
If you guys haven't already, get your votes in. I think we've got we got 3 votes. There's 11 of y'all watching. If you guys just put a number in the chat, number 1 or a number 2, and vote for which song you want to hear at the end. If you cannot see the poll on the screen, your vote will still count. I know some people have a hard time seeing it on the vertical sometimes and whatnot, but it's all you gotta do is put a number 1 in the chat or a number 2 in the chat. And the songs are: number 1 is .1945 by Double A. Number 2 is 1984 by Double A. So whichever song it is that you want to hear, go ahead and toss that number in the chat, and it will play at the end of the show. And we appreciate the votes. And I haven't even voted. I'm telling everybody else to get the votes in. I ain't done no vote. I gotta get my vote in.
Some days I miss voting. I forget, or I don't get it in
All
there
right,
in time. Or
I got my vote in.
oh, appreciate that, man. Go take a cold shower. It helps.
Hey, there you go. I'm at 84.6, which is rounded up to 85, which is rounded up to 90. Just got increased to 90%. Let's go.
Nice. Those additional benefits that you get for being within that 70 to 90% range. I think it changes every time you go up with 10%.
Hey, now you got all 4 limbs in there. Now you just got to turn around, do the hokey pokey. You'll be golden.
Right. Just show them how long it takes you to do the hokey pokey, and they'll be like, all right, here's your other 10%.
Right?
Like, man, that took him a long time to do that, man. Let's go ahead and give it to him.
I'll go ahead
I
and
did
do
see
that.
something. I have to go back and find it. I was watching because they're updating the rating system now, where I guess technically there will be no more service connected at 0%, which I thought that was kind of dumb, in my opinion. You'd be service connected. We're going to give you 0% for this injury that you prove that you have.
Right?
Now I think the minimum is always going to be 10%. I have to go back and
10.
just don't quote me on that, but I think it's if you get service connected, you're going to get 10%. And it might just be on certain claims that you do, or it might be all claims all around the board, but it's going to be a 10, 30, 50, 70, like things like that. Like it's going to
Okay.
be some
Well, that's
new
good.
changes, but trying to sift through the current people that talk about it that aren't like trash talking each other in the process of giving you information. I'm like, it's hard to
Right.
keep up with some of them in the past
All right.
week.
Yeah, you
Or if
got
they
to get
haven't talked
through.
about something last month that they've done worn out, where it's like, you done talked about that 50 times last month. I'm pretty sure
Right.
you got about 10 grand sitting in your YouTube account right now from all those videos.
Right.
Because
Hey,
they're all
and
monetized,
before I
but
forget, shout out Ghost
and coffee.
and Coffee.
Shout out to caffeine, nicotine, weed, depression.
Shout out MWR.
All right. Monday, Wednesday, and Red
Speaking
Fridays, but
of,
mainly on Wednesdays.
all right. Speaking of that, you want to go ahead and take a break? I cannot say all that crazy shit that Brad says. Sorry, y'all. I just don't have it in me. I need to get that. I need to get that form, jot it down so I can read it back to you guys. But go
Right.
get a drink, rehydrate, get some water, whiskey, wine, weed, whatever you need. And we'll be right back after we're going to take a quick break and play a song. And this is what was it? Porch Days. Okay. This is Porch Days by Chaotic Traits. Fucking guy.
Sipping sweet tea out on the porch in the summer heat. Running barefoot through the yard, dirt under my feet. Chasing them butterflies, didn't have a single care. Catching lightning bugs when the dark hit the holler air. We was busy back then, but the hustle felt right. Just kids in the grass, playing long past the light. Now look at us grown, and I reckon I'm blind, trading them innocent days for a screen we hide behind. Oh, lay that screen down, look up at the sun. The day ain't no race, it's gotta be won. We got nowhere to be and nowhere to go, so pull up a chair, take it nice and slow. Breathe in the woods, let the whole world spin, and let them front porch days come back again. We gotta ask that little kid we buried down deep before the grind of the world put our wonder to sleep. Ask him, why is the sun always warm on the skin? And why's a cricket out there playing that song again? How many folks out there wishing on the exact same star? And why in the world we fighting about the color of a car? The agenda just flipped, we got lost in the maze. We gotta find our way back to them front porch days. We didn't stop running, we just changed up the track. Traded mason jar lights for a screen shining back. Drop the phone in the dirt, let the rusted gears grind. Leave that hurried up nonsense way far behind. Oh, lay that screen down, look up at the sun. The day ain't no race, it's gotta be won. We got nowhere to be and nowhere to go, so pull up a chair, take it nice and slow. Breathe in the woods, let the whole world spin, and let them front porch days come back again.
Yeah, I remember that feeling. Take a breath, watch them buzz. We ain't in no rush today.
Good old summer days on the porch, sipping some sweet tea. That doesn't sound
Yes, sir. Yes,
bad.
sir.
That doesn't sound too bad right now.
That was one of the few songs actually that I had done that I actually used my audio recording of me there talking at the end of it. I just
Okay.
garbled it up some because my voice.
Right.
Sometimes I do that.
Right. It happens.
Right, right.
Well, it sounds like shit. You shouldn't do that.
I'll stop.
Good.
Never.
Hey, that's an army saying right there. It's like recover, never.
Never.
You will never let me, drill sergeant.
Oh
I
man.
remember doing that in basic training, and like when we did it for the first time, and everybody was like, "Never." He was like, "All right, we'll get back down." It was like, why did we say that?
Right.
He's like, "I didn't even punish them this time. They requested this one."
That's right, Kentucky. Embrace the suck.
Yeah, yeah. Dodge the shit and embrace the suck.
And never again volunteer yourself. Go Navy.
I was told this before I even went by people that when I went, they was like, "Hey," I was like, "What's some advice you can give me?" They said, "Don't volunteer for anything." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you, man. Try to stay in the back of the room, don't be seen, and just don't volunteer." And they didn't tell me that they were gonna slip some sneaky ways for you to volunteer without knowing you were volunteering, like asking somebody, "Hey, who knows how to drive a stick?" As soon as you do that, they hand you a broom, a mop, or something like that. And you're like, "Oh, bro, you got me, drill sergeant." And you start pushing. It's just like, good one.
Yep.
Never heard that one, and it's I think that's something you only hear if you join the military,
All right.
or if
Yeah.
you live with somebody who punishes you like the military.
Yeah, I remember that one for sure.
Yeah, that saying that one thing was like, "Hey, does anybody know how to do this?" And be like, "Cool, come with me." Be like, God, why did I say yes?
Or a cotton swab.
Never heard that one.
Yeah,
I'm
for the mop.
mm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least one thing you don't do on a ship is you have to pick the grass out of the sidewalk. We had to do that
No.
on area. Like if we did, if like we would go like Sundays, religious day. You go do that by the half the day. You see everybody out there with their PCs on and they got their work gloves and they're out there sitting like they're. It looks like they're a bunch of people in a park just playing. But no, this is their job. They're right now is they're picking the grass out of the cracks in the sidewalk. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, we just had to spend many hours in the ladder wells or stairway for those that don't know what that was.
Oh, what is that?
Stairways, where they're going from where the stairs were going from deck to deck.
Yeah,
We had to
what did
spend
y'all have to do there?
just
Would y'all like
cleaning
check?
and cleaning,
Uh,
polishing the handrails, polishing the steps, and using a coin to take scuff marks off, and
oh,
just dumb shit.
oh,
That
that's about it. Like almost equivalent as like telling us to paint over mold in the barracks. You ain't got
right?
nothing to do. Follow me. Come here. Come on. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Look,
You
look at this
got you got
rock.
to flip over the rocks to make sure they don't get sunburned.
Yeah,
right.
you flip over the rocks, pick the grass out of the concrete, paint over mold. It's just a normal day. A
I've been
normal
in
day when
the
you
VA
have nothing
hospital.
on the roster to do. It's like, all right, we'll find you something.
Daniel, what's up, Bubba?
Good morning.
Man, prayers, brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen you, but
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Oh man. It's good, Mark.
Prayers are definitely up for you.
Yeah.
Mark, what's good, Bubba? Man, get married, get married. Good to see you. Yeah, man, I hate hearing that,
I
Daniel.
hear something outside.
I'll be left front.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I really do. I hate hearing that, Daniel. That sucks, man. Hopefully they can figure something out for you and get you back up and going, brother. Hey, you're good, estimator. Welcome back. Said he had to upload some documents.
That's what I'm trying to do, but for some reason my shit on my computer, it's like corrupted. So I'm trying to go through and reopen them from the links my first time sent me, but it's not open that shit either.
Hmm.
So I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Welcome to government equipment.
Well, it's this freaking CV I'm trying to send up for the lieutenant colonel, and it's all of his prior service docs. But there's 264 prior service docs that I had to go through the first time, so now I have to go back through and like re-download them to do the CV, and it's not cooperating.
Long Beach. Is that Long Beach, California? I love that area out there.
Is
If
there
it's
a Long Beach,
California,
Florida?
I don't know. I know Long Beach, California was a beautiful area. I loved it out there.
Yeah, I do, Mark. We had to get our sense of humor from somewhere.
Right?
Like even whenever I laugh at some jokes, and I'm like, yeah, that was pretty dark.
So yes,
It's
Long
like when
Beach,
I stop
California.
laughing at it is like God telling me stop laughing at that, even though it was funny. Don't laugh at it too long.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite beaches out there. Was Long Beach. I don't know if it's still really nice like it was back in the 1920s when I lived out there.
Yeah, I heard the way that somebody described California to me. They was like, man, California is beautiful, except for the people. Like, and it's in only certain parts of California. It's like that,
Yeah,
like, but all of
there's
California I hear is beautiful, except for like where they let the people destroy it.
there's California's unique for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I
a
mean,
unique
everybody I know
state.
that's been over there says it's beautiful,
Hold on,
especially
let
like the
me.
beach
I'll hop right
and the
back up. I
water
gotta
is
make a
always.
call real quick.
All right, brother.
They say like even in South California, the water still is like a chill to it, so it's like always like even when it's hot, like you have. It's not like
Yeah,
here.
that's
Like if you go to the beach in the Gulf, like right now, it's like going to step in bath water. Like
yeah. I wonder what
it's not comfortable.
I'm gonna look that up. See what the temperature is right now in the Gulf.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty sure whenever cold water hits it, steam comes off of it. Yeah, we had some alerts. We always get them around this time of the year for that algae
So
bloom, and that's where you get like if you have like cuts or sores and you get in the water, you end up getting like this flesh eating disease or flesh eating bacteria, and it has a
Retarded
brain
names.
eating thing too. Like if it gets in your sinus cavity or if you ingest it, it'll get in your brain and you get this brain eating amoeba. The South will kill you.
the coldest temperature right now in the Gulf water is in Corpus Christi, Texas, and it's 87 degrees, the water temperature.
Yeah, and that's
In Naples, Florida, it is 89 degrees, the water temperature.
Dude, it's 62 degrees in Pennsylvania right now.
yeah.
I'm
It's gonna
sorry.
get colder tomorrow. Y'all supposed to get like
I haven't even,
you
let me
wasn't
look.
on. I know in northern Michigan tomorrow night it's supposed to get down to like 36. Like for
That's
Dude, like,
tomorrow
we're
night's lows.
we're painting the house and shit right now because they're about to sell it. So we've got like like one side done, and then we started doing like around the garage and everything this weekend. That's gonna be miserable.
Mm.
Let's see whether it's 63 right now. And today's supposed to be the coldest day. High of 68, low of 54, and it's supposed to go back up to the 70s and 80s the rest of the week.
Yeah, you're still gonna get warm during the day, but it's not gonna be torrential for y'all. Y'all are getting the weather that I'm man. When I seen like it was gonna be 36 degrees in northern Michigan, I was like, you know what? I might move up there. Find me a nice little summer home to move up there. Get me a cabin where I can see Lake Michigan. I've never been that far north either, so it'd just be interesting and all around.
Is that Dearborn, Michigan? Is that what he's talking about? It's any Dearborn I can think of.
Pastor, I think, yeah, yeah, I think they had a lot of stuff going on up there about Sharia law. I think a Christian was like he's a Christian activist, and he's like I don't know if anybody's ever seen him, but he's always going out there, but he wears like a flak vest the entire time he's out there, and he's like very radical, like in a way, he's like a radical Christian to me. But they literally like were stoning him for like preaching or reading from the Bible, and they started throwing rocks and stones at him and everything, and he was
Wow.
fighting against the Sharia law up there and all that. And yeah, I've got like
Yeah,
4 hour long conversations if we want to go on that, but not here.
right, right. It's unfortunate. Um,
It is.
and the biggest unfortunate side of that is I think it's we're only seeing and hearing what they want us to see and hear, and there's a lot more of
Yeah.
that type of bullshit occurring.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, if you see something on like mainstream, find somebody who's an independent journalist that's over there doing it. I mean, sift through YouTube like Nick Shirley. I mean, there's several like Tyler Oliveira. Watch them and watch what they experience. I mean, they're also. I mean, Nick Shirley's pretty unbiased, or to me, he seems like one of the more calmer ones that approach it. And then you got the people that kind of like shake a stick at it, you know.
okay,
But you
so
get to
yeah,
see a
wasn't
lot
sure.
of true colors whenever it gets there. Yeah,
Okay,
and
well,
that what Kentucky said. What
Bunch of
Kentucky
bikers
said
rolling into
that becomes a
Dearborn.
little disturbing
Yeah,
when when you think deep about it. So I've been going down like Afghan and Iraq war documentaries lately, and they're actually showing stuff in these documentaries what they showed during like basic AIT stuff that I watched that was like part of the well they don't it's not part of the curriculum I guess you would say, but like desensitizing training, so to say,
right.
where you see some stuff where it's like pause, walk away for a minute, go for a walk, come back, be like, all right, let's continue. Couldn't do that in those trainings. You know, you had to watch it all the way through with your eyes wide open. You know,
Right. Let me do this. Give me 1 second.
I wish I could. I don't know if anybody has a Pepperbox account, which they got it where I can't really share it to, like, unless you have an account to watch it. You can't like stream it or anything either because it blacks it out. But which is good. You can't steal their stuff. But
what is
Jack
pepper? I've never heard of that.
Pepperbox is Unsub's streaming service. The Unsubscribed podcast created a streaming service just for creators outside of the YouTube. So it's everything they have on YouTube plus stuff they don't have on YouTube. So it's kind of like how, like Netflix and Paramount, their streaming services. But it's got like Yee Life, Fat Electrician. They have a plethora of people on there. But Jack Mandeville made a documentary, the Battle of Najaf. And man, you thought the Battle of Fallujah was a documentary? You should watch Jack Mandeville's on Pepperbox. You have to have a subscription. They have like the trailer on YouTube. They have a YouTube channel too, Pepperbox YouTube channel, where they have like clips, like little teasers of what's inside their Pepperbox service. But it's like $7.99 a month. You get 2 weeks free to try it out, and then $7.99 a month after that. But like whatever they have to censor or blur out or anything on YouTube, if you go over to Pepperbox, it's uncensored over there.
Okay.
So it's like all the stuff they can't say on YouTube. Go to our Pepperbox and listen to how we say it. Because YouTube would be
Go to
like, no, you can't put
Pepperbox
that
to
on there.
see the
Yeah, it's kind of like how people have their
uncensored version.
Patreons and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You want to see my
Patreon and check out the
unfiltered
uncensored
stuff.
version.
Yeah, but it's not a Patreon. It's like they made just a whole like service. So like if you end up getting like linked in with them to put your stuff on their Pepperbox streaming service, then it's like you have an additional platform to get your stuff out there. It's really cool, man. They really blew up over the past year. Like last year at this time, they were like working out of a basement or a garage or stuff. And now they got like a studio business. Like they're like, exploded. Like,
Yeah. Freaking Kentucky's comment.
Nothing but love. Shit.
And Traits ain't that much older than me, actually. Like he's as old as like I'm the youngest of my family, so he's like the age of my older siblings.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brandon's like in there around my nephews. Like Brandon's my nephew's age.
Hey, Daniel, much love, brother. And again, huge prayers and for you, the family, and for what's going on. I hope that they can get something figured out for you and get you back on your feet and where you need to be, brother. We definitely got you in our prayers here.
Yeah. Stay strong, stay safe, stay free.
What do you say? Earth girls are easy. Kind of go, hell yeah.
Hey, Brandon, have you seen that movie? Oh, he's busy. Have you seen that movie before?
Oh yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that was an old movie, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like what, 80s? Isn't that like 70s or 80s?
Early 80s or late 70s, I think. Yeah.
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 Yeah, that and remember Attack from Mars? Remember that movie?
Yep. When was that movie made?
Corny. I want to say early 80s.
What I missed?
1988.
Okay, late 80s.
So it was late 80s, yeah.
Or what?
Girls Are Easy.
I've never heard of that. So it's definitely before the 90s.
Yeah, it was before you were born.
Definitely. Yeah, I was 5.
It was before you were born, kid.
Again, I'll say because before I got a phone call, yeah, freaking And Traits is from 1790.
Let's see here. What do we got for the national days today?
That's what I already have it pulled up. That's what I was doing. I was on the
Okay.
phone. So today is National Waffle Day.
Yum
Or-
yum.
or,
Shout out
Nas-
Mrs. Buttersworth.
would that be syrup?
Well, yeah, we got to have syrup with your waffles.
Again, I still argue. So I'm a French toast person, but I think waffles are better than pancakes because waffles like welcomes the syrup, or pancakes like have a runoff.
No, you got to make a pancake the way I make them. You got to put a thin layer, like you were pan fry fish, like with thin layer of oil
You
on
make
the
a
bottom.
bowl.
You know how they make funnel cakes? They fry.
Yeah, but then you have to edit
you
make
basically
like
want to
change the
fry.
way
You
you're
want to have a
making
fried
pancakes.
pancake.
Waffles is just waffle.
No, if you don't like pancakes, you should try making a fried.
I don't. It's not
pancake.
say I don't like them. It's just waffles are better than pancakes. And
Well,
then
that's why you
Fried
make the
French
pancakes
center.
are
toast
so
is
much
still
better
one.
because you can make the outside nice and crispy while the
You guys
inside's
can
like a
try it. Like
cake.
you're not changing my opinion on this.
Hey, listen. You pour the batter from the outside in, and that way you can make the inside part of it really thin for the batter, and then you got a bowl for your pancake.
Yeah,
for
but then the
syrup to sit in.
outside is going to be like not as like cooked and like too soft than what the middle would be.
No, it gets cooked. 'Cause
Or-
it starts cooking. It starts cooking before because you're pouring it first. You just pour it.
If you're
slow.
doing it too thick, like to do it at like the perfect ratio to where it's all done perfectly fine. Waffles are better than pancakes. French toast is superior. I'll fight
French toast.
everyone.
I tell
I
you
do.
what, the French toast is better. Waffles are second, and then pancakes would be my third. But if you don't
Yeah.
have bacon for either one of them, I'm not eating them.
That's true. Yeah, you
Hey,
gotta.
I'm lying. I'll
D&T
have.
Dad,
I'll
good
eat 'em
morning,
without
brother.
bacon, but-
Hey, morning, Bubba. But all right, so yeah,
Morning,
National Waffle Day. It's National Peach Pie Day.
Mm.
Anyone from Maryland? It's National Maryland Day. I don't know why August 24th is National Maryland Day. Is it like the day you guys were like recognized as a state or something?
I don't know. Oh,
And then
On
it's
August 24th, we usher in the seventh state to join the union.
okay.
okay. So National Maryland Day.
That's why.
And then it's National Self First Day. So be selfish.
Is that what that means?
Hold on, let me click on it and actually read what it says. But it says so. That's self first. Like take a day and put yourself first. Hold on, let's see. Of course, they're gonna make it sound a lot freaking better. On August 24th, pause, reflect, and internally invest in your well-being for National Self First Day. An annual observance serves as a powerful reminder to prioritize your physical, mental, and emotional health, and not a luxury or source of guilt. It is a necessity.
Hey.
So, for normal people terms, be fucking selfish today. I think that settles it. Breakfast for dinner. I'm down for that. I do like French toast, bacon, sausage patties, some over easy eggs. That sounds like a good dinner to me.
They say, Chaotic, you missed one I sent in last night. It'll be out later today. Got a shout out to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to go to bed. I was exhausted. But I appreciate that. I'll look for it. What time does it drop? What time are you going to drop it? That's what's up. Appreciate that. I say I appreciate that now. It's probably that Chaotic Traits guy's an asshole. Yeah.
Honey butter with.
I gave you a shout out, and you
I
found
got
out
you.
it's a diss track, and be like, "What?"
Right. Oh, shoot.
And go back to food real quick. I got me a burger at our gas station makes some of the best smash burgers ever at this place called Why Not Stop. I mean, if you pass by that, why not stop? Anyway. But you get a smash burger there, where get it with a fried egg on it. However you dress it, but just throw a fried egg on there and bacon. Man, that is the best hamburger I've ever had. I get BLTs, with a fried egg with it, and I'm like, man, that's a really good breakfast. But then I was thinking, why don't I put one on a hamburger?
Yeah, fried
You
eggs
got to
are
get
good
it on toast
on
though. You got to get toast instead of
burgers,
a
but
hamburger bun though. And it's got to be a smash
you
burger.
know,
It can't be a regular
I've
burger. It's got to be a smash
I've been
burger. It's got the
liking
crispy.
the soft pretzel buns.
Yeah,
I'm
those are
kind of
good.
digging those. Yeah.
Or the Hawaiian style buns, them sweet Hawaiian rolls. You get the hamburger buns
You know
like that.
they're making, yeah, I was getting ready to say, I just seen them in the store the other day. They're making hamburger buns now. The
Yeah,
the the Hawaiian, whatever that brand is.
I don't know. I just remember. I don't know if you guys have been following like NFL or college or anything, but have you guys seen all this shit with Jaden Daniels like suing LSU over the number 5?
No.
Okay, well, so apparently, because
wow.
like
That sounds like a
Joe
Sesame
Burrow's
Street
number hasn't
episode.
been, but like there's so much stuff now of like memes and everything about the number 5. And one I saw this morning was like Five Guys is rebranding to Four Guys out of respect for Jaden Daniels.
Oh my god.
It's even like there's like Sports Center, like where they do the articles, and they'll put like number 5. It's like I'm not gonna piss off Jaden Daniels, so they just like that's the only thing it says is number 5. Like this is reserved for Jaden Daniels, and then they'll do like skip to number 6 and like a ranking thing.
It's so crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. Number 5 is alive. What movie was
I'm
that?
officially-
Was that Short
I'm
Circuit?
officially
Oh, Short Circuit. Yep.
Yeah.
See, I know that one. I watched that one when I was a kid. Was it Jenny? Was the
Johnny.
chick's name? No,
Oh,
the
Jenny,
chick.
the
Number
chick. I
5
don't know.
alive, Jenny, or something like that.
I can't remember. Yeah.
On this day in 1814, British forces burned down the White House.
I said crushed potato chips made
think I
into
did
dough
watch
with
something
ramen
a
noodle
while back
soup
about
and
that.
Slim Jims. That sounds like a good strain that you smoked that night.
Let's see, today in history.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that TNT. Oh yeah. I'm excited to hear it. Ain't nothing like some good bluegrass.
There you go.
Feels like home. I say up here, honey bunny with peanut butter and jelly and sugar. That's diabetes in your hand.
Well, I mean, it's so is a milkshake.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Especially if you go to like one of those places that make milkshakes the old school way. Like, oh, you're like, dude, that's a lot of sugar.
Sorry, I was catching up on all the comments while I was switching over devices.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, my first time finally called me back. Actually, still gotta make a living and do some actual work stuff.
Right? It's in your contract.
No, the fuck it's not.
What? No, you're still. I mean, when you're enlisted, you're still under contract. Dude.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, but actually, like,
That's what I meant.
I don't think doing my job is not in the contract. It's don't do. I guess
Right.
technically it'd be not.
It's like well, you can't. It's like the
it'd fall under
military is
some
when I used to
article,
tell
but-
people. We used to have people that tell them all the time at drill and be like, "Can I quit?" And I was like, "Nope, you were in the one job where you could stop working, you can go AWOL, and they can fire you, but no, you can't quit."
I mean, the shit that like my old recruiter is dealing with right now is proof of that.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I think we've all experienced people that have gone AWOL. Like, hey, you're going to be the new team leader for this squad. And be like, awesome. Be like, where are my people? Oh, they're AWOL. Can you find out where they're at? Call them. Like, great. I just got
Yeah, when you're on like I love the videos and stuff of like the short story where it's I think it's Start Knucklehead or whatever. It was like, all right, like you're on rear D. It's like reporting like I got 3 a sick call, 5 AWOL, 6 in the hospital, 2 of them are still drunk.
Yeah, like the different branches, like the reserves, the active army, and the National Guard, how they report. It's,
Yeah.
it's like
Active duty, freaking 73 assigned, 73 present.
yeah,
Reserves.
like they're on point. Like, cool.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, we got 2 of them that didn't show up, all this other stuff, and this National Guard is like, I haven't talked to these motherfuckers in 2 years.
Yeah, it's the only reason why I know is like, well, they'll be here in a little bit. We'll get back with you on that one, top. Roger that. It's just like, and then you get the National Guard. And it's like, 2 present, 23. I have no idea where the hell any of them are. First sergeant.
There he is.
Reserves.
Reserves present.
What's good, shit, mate?
Yeah, and don't even give them a number or nothing. Just be like present. Be like, there's only 3 of y'all in formation. Be like, well, we're
No,
present.
there'd be some where like if I'd hope that they wouldn't ask, but it was like whenever I was like acting platoon sergeant and like I knew someone was late, I would just say like all accounted for. I mean, like, oh, like that God, not freak out. Yeah, we got one that's just
Dude,
woke
what's
up.
so funny though is like we've done that. I remember like when I seen that little reel he did, I was like, you know what? How many times I've been like I think every formation was like that where they would give the report and it was just like we'll figure it out, and then you go to the next one. It's like does nobody know where the soldiers are?
Kentucky men between the age of 15 and 55. I guess it was a different time back then. Served in the War of 1812. Wasn't it like 1812 was? It was like what, like 3 years long?
Mm.
That's insane.
I was gonna go that comment there, man. I remember the warm white bread and fresh homemade soup beans. Man, come on.
It was 2 years, 8 months, and 30 days for the War of 1812. How long it lasted?
Because that is so. It was like 1812 to would have been like 1815.
No, roughly.
Yep.
Yeah, it ended on February 17th. It started on June 18th, 1812. February 17th, 1815 is whenever it ended or ratified. Oh, it ended officially as the U.S. Senate ratified the Treaty of Ghent in February 17th, 1815.
In
Even though like
15,
what like
yeah.
we is because like we attempted to invade invade Canada and that failed.
Yeah, and I do remember that. I forget who it was who was talking about that. It was either Fat Electrician, it might have been on the Unsub, them talking about it, or Jack Mandeville has Jacked History, which is I love watching that. He gives like it's like sitting at a bar and somebody that really it'd be like sitting at a bar with Kentucky guys and drinking and him just telling you history the whole time you're there. It'd be like, this is so awesome.
That was in 1572.
Yes. Battle of New, and then what? There was also wasn't there like was it the Fort whatever the battle that inspired the national anthem? Wasn't that during the War of 1812?
I think so.
Wasn't it like?
Yeah, I was watching
like
something not too long ago.
Fort Henry or something like that.
Set on fire during that time too, I think.
It was it was James Madison was the president, right? Back then.
I don't know the exact, but I know it was like there was like a battle at, I think it was like Fort Henry or some shit like that, where we like fought back and Mick Henry. Thank you, jeez. And then like that is what inspired like the national anthem.
Yeah, Mark, you were there. You were there watching me.
You were the first line reporter.
Went live, right?
I love how I started this shit of like Straits is so fucking old. Like was around during the Civil War, and like I don't even have to say it now; they do it itself.
Right?
Trace was an independent journalist during the Battle of Baton Rouge.
Right.
It's like every old war. We're like, Trace, what was that like? Like we'll talk about the Civil War. And I was like, what was Gettysburg like? Like that's only a couple hours down the road for me.
Right.
Be like the bugle player.
Gonna watch Young Washington tonight, man. That looks like I still haven't watched that yet, but that looks like a really good movie. That and Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike looks like another really good movie.
Oh, I did actually. While I was sick, I watched one of the movies that I was told to watch. Oh fuck, what was it called? It's the Mel Gibson one during Vietnam. Fuck, what was it called?
Oh,
It's got the infamous speech, like as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
yeah, he's like the first
we
one. It's like
we
it
were
shows
soldiers.
yeah, we were soldiers. I think.
Yeah,
'cause it
I
shows him
finally
get off the
watched
helicopter.
that
He's
for
the
the first
first
time.
one to set foot on the ground, and he's the last
And
one
the last
to take
one
his
to
foot
leave.
off the land.
Yeah, I watched that for the first
that's
time
a
this
great movie.
weekend.
It's been a while. I have to go back and watch that one.
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
like
remember
I
that, though.
was like, as I'm watching, I was like, how have I never seen this before?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
man.
The Patriot was good too. Of his that he did.
I haven't seen that one.
Really?
Dude, I can't. Like you guys, dude, we talked about this in Discord. You guys can probably name a movie. Haven't fucking seen it. Like I don't watch movies. You guys need to make a list.
You'd like
and
the
start
Patriot
sending them
because
to
that
me.
was the Patriot's like the introduction of whenever they started using guerrilla warfare instead of like the battlefield tactics. They started implementing guerrilla warfare, and that's what he did during the Patriot, and that's what he was because he was actually under arrest or something like that. Like he was like he wasn't liked by the military, so he ended up being a rebellious soldier kind of, but then he ended up taking command of like all of the guerrilla warfare style and trained them in that, which was very cool because it's like they didn't use guerrilla warfare until then. That's how they ended up.
It's
I think
like
that's
I only go in Discord. It's usually like pretty late because I'm usually working until like 8 o'clock at night.
Jack Mandeville did a little video.
Baby staff, like that's what it's
the
come
real
to now.
person of the Patriot.
Hey, baby, BB. You know. I mean.
Yeah, the baby staff, like Hamburger Hill is. See, I've never heard of Hamburger Hill. Obviously, Forrest Gump. I don't think there's probably a person in the United States that hasn't seen Forrest Gump.
Oh, speaking of Forrest Gump, the Unsub podcast just did an interview with the guy that Forrest Gump was influenced by. Like the story of Forrest Gump.
Of which one?
And
Because
it was funny.
like,
I found out where I heard because there was I was telling him in the Discord yesterday or the day before after I watched it. There he talks about there was a guy during Vietnam. His name was Staff Sergeant Benjamin Burton. Or Sergeant First Class. I was like, ain't that funny? There is a legitimate Staff BB, and his name is actually Benjamin Burton, which is very close to Benjamin Button. Which I was like, dude, that's a legitimate person. That's actually a Staff Sergeant BB.
I'm turning my camera off now.
Damn. I guess the caps lock was on again. That damn caps lock button. If you guys ever know and see me in chats and whatnot around YouTube,
I'm gonna start when your stuff is in caps lock, I'm gonna start yelling the comment.
Like it drives me crazy. I don't know how I hit it all the time, but I hit it constantly, and I don't really even realize.
Is it like when you're trying to click A and all that, and like you accidentally click caps lock?
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that I catch myself all the
time. Full
Metal
Jacket I have seen. Like I feel like that's like a classic I saw as a kid. Flight of the Intruder. Never heard of that.
Used to be when I would do the artwork, because a lot of times when I'm doing artwork, when I'm adding the text or the font.
Later, TNT Dad. Have a good one, blah blah.
I have the caps lock on to make the text in capital letters, and I would forget to turn it off. But I'm not even doing that anymore, so I'm not real sure if I'm just tapping it sometimes or what.
You know,
But
like normally there's a light that comes on right next to the cap box, like on the key that lets you know if it's on or not, right?
well, my light is at the very top of the keyboard, and I don't pay attention to the lights. I just
But
type.
it's also because, you know, old age, your vision goes away. You can't really see
You're
that
right.
well
You're
of
right.
like, you know,
You're right. That's why you wear glasses.
hell yeah. No, I wear glasses because I have scars across my retina.
It's old age. Quit lying,
Not
Benjamin.
wish. No, like
It's
I had
yeah, the old age military gave him.
no, I had in seventh grade, I had like a trophy shoved in my eye, and like I have like two lines going
Ooh.
across my
Oh,
retina.
damn.
So I went from like never not wearing glasses at all, and then that's also why I'm like left eye dominant now, is because it's on my like
The-
right retina.
Yeah, I mean,
So like I can't get LASIK or anything because of like where it's located at. Like there's like a 90% chance I'll go blind in my right eye if they actually go in and try to do LASIK because of where the scars are going across my eye.
gotcha. They went that deep too, to where they like shave off. They go so
Yeah, I had to do.
like LASIK. They just shave off until all that stuff's gone, and
Oh,
it's kind of like
I had to
like
do like
smoothing it out your eye.
this like thick gel that I had to put in my eye like a couple times a day for like
Ooh.
it was probably like 3 or 4 months that I had to put in to like try to rebuild it. But no, like there's like two like little like fuzzy lines that are going across my right eye. Yeah, so run that shit now, Traits. I bet you feel real fucking bad now that I wear glasses.
I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah.
I hope you stand up and your hip goes out.
Thank you. It probably will.
I know. But
Stand up. It just went out.
I'm also like with how bad my body is. It's like I'll sneeze and like my back cracks. Like I'm at the
Oh,
point
man.
now where it's like the age of like I
Yeah.
got to do like the two little like freaking like get momentum, getting off the couch and then actually stand up.
Yeah, I have to find that
you're
one that
you're
Mike
ready.
sent me where it's out of regs Facebook, and he sends me one. He's like, this guy's so excited. He's like, bro, I just finally got my percentage. I'm 50%. He goes, dude, that's awesome. And he goes to jump, and he's like, he's like, what did you do? He's like, see, that's why you're rated 50%. He goes, my knee just gave out on me, and he starts laughing at him. And then while he's laughing, he's like, oh. He goes, what's wrong with you? He goes, I'm rated 70% for my back. I laughed too hard. I just threw my back out. I got to go to the VA.
I did see one where it's like whenever you're like the old guy now, and there's like two 26-year-old NCOs, and one sneezed and his back went out on him, and the dude was like, yeah, according to all the news, so like we're unk now. And the dude was like talking shit to him, and then he sneezed and his back went out, and he's like, fuck.
It's like when they all start realizing, dude, we're military grade. We are military grade now. Like, oh, God.
Yeah, but it's
We're gonna
like
be
I was
that
like
rusty 50 cal that's sitting in the supply room that doesn't get used anymore.
like whenever you're like one day you wake up perfectly fine, next day you wake up and it's like, dude, I can't, like my back is just not allowing me to get out of bed now.
Dude, I was like that yesterday. I was like, oh man, I feel a lot better than I did all week. And then I wake up today and I'm like, it's back. All I did was sleep. It's like, and I even slept comfortably, but when I had to get out of bed, it was just like the Tin Man that forgot to oil himself that night before he went to bed or something.
I'm kind of like the old Model T. You know, when I get up in the morning, I got to start cranking the thing, get everything warmed up and moving.
Yeah, it sits there and rocks for like 30 minutes.
You gotta
before
turn
it
on some
smooths
pumps and get like the fluid running through.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of all those old cartoons where the car, they go out there and they crank it and it's just sitting there
Right.
just rocking and just looks so rough until it smooths out. And it's like, okay, now it's
Right.
better.
Yeah, that's usually when I'm sitting on the edge of the bed waiting for things to get moving properly before I even attempt.
Oh yeah, I'm at a point like I wake up and it's like I'm laying in bed for 10 minutes before I get out of this bed. But I also have a psychotic ass fucking dog that like she will, as long as I'm like laying down in bed, she will not move. As soon as I like lean up, she's like, fuck yeah, I need to go potty. Like, but she will still, like, I could lay in bed until 1 p.m. and not move. She will not, don't care, no, whatever. As soon as I move, let's go. So, like, I'm like laying in bed and I'm like, don't move.
Dude, I do that to my dog all the time. Like, I'm just getting up to go to the bathroom. He gets up and starts getting all excited, running over the door. Like, where we going? Where we going? What you doing? What you gonna give me? Like, bro, I just got to go use the bathroom. Go sit down. Go lay down. Then he gets all sad looking. I'm like,
Our cat does that if we come out of our bedroom at night to get a drink or anything. Our cat's like meow, meow.
Like, you forgot me. You forgot me.
Like it's 4 a.m. Go back to bed.
I have metal into it. Rub some dirt on it. It'll be fine. Matt, there's no metal in my eye at all, so I can only imagine how that shit is.
That's what I was gonna
Main
say. I had
issue.
when I was a teenager, I used to do a lot of like metal routing and like metal wrapping of like portable building sheds and stuff like that. And we had to like cut these metal
That-
like the excess off with these routers, and boy, metal would one time flew in my eye and it singed and like stuck on my eye. So now I have like this little swiveled scar like dead center in my left eye.
Mm.
Like my left eye is like twice as bad as my right eye.
Jeez.
Which is probably why I don't have to close my eyes whenever I look down the sights to shoot. I can keep both eyes open because my left eye is like I can't even see what you're looking at. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like
like it sucks for me because like I'm right-handed and I shoot everything with the right, and like my left eye is so much stronger than my right one, to where like I
yeah.
have to close it to like at least first get the picture, or like with pistols I just move over into it with my left
Yeah.
eye.
I'm telling you, if you just do like a slight little cant, just move like tilt it a little bit, not ghetto slide, but just like slightly cant it, like 45 or a little bit less.
Fire
It
that
helps
thing.
out because when I have to shoot with my left hand, that's what I do. I cant it a little bit.
No,
It
like
doesn't change
it's
the
it's one of those
trajectory
like
of shooting.
I because like obviously like being an MP we have to go through and do all like the pistol pulls and all that stuff of like
Right.
like left-handed, one-handed, like all this other shit, and like everyone would always suck with left-handed, but like I would be fine just because my sight picture is fine. It's just my left hand is so dumb and like
Yeah, it's
uncoordinated.
weird. You got to get
That
used to that. Once you get used to that, the little canting thing helps. But
no,
yeah,
I
that's
got
when me
so like
going
I
from
A lot of people say that it does help if you push the gun forward while you're pulling the trigger. It
you got to
speeds
do
forward.
insults as you're doing into.
Right,
Have
right.
you seen that
yeah,
video of like you got to grab your crotch, you say insults, you throw the bullets. You don't actually aim at them, you throw the bullet. That's such a funny video.
and I'm telling you, that's how the people
My
in
credit
Kentucky
rate is
do
so
it. They
much
hit it
higher than yours.
50 out of 50. And when I trained in Kentucky to finish MP school, I mean, I'm telling you, them Kentucky people, that's how they did it. It was like it jammed. They just pulled dead center. It's like these guys are just brutal. Shooting all weird ways. It's like, are we in competition, or are you just? No, I just like shooting. I like to be able to shoot in any possible way I can, just in case. Like good training, I
Speaking
guess.
of shooting, Steph BB was not at drills this weekend. Hell no, dude. I was dying in bed all weekend. I didn't leave my house. I got
We have
a letter from the
Hmm,
doctor. I'll send it to you so that way I can get passed for this weekend of drill.
right.
that's
You get
crazy,
that sick call
Kentucky.
slip
But
within like 2 weeks, or you're getting an Article 15.
No, it was also like I didn't want to leave my house. I probably wouldn't have left my house anyway this weekend just because it was moving weekend and the campus was insane. Like I think it was like Saturday during the day. Like my friends wanted to go and get like lunch and go do something, and I was just like I was like nope.
that's right, shipmate. That's the truth right there.
He's afraid Navy gonna beat him. Never in my life. Hey, if you want, we can run it. If I mean, if you're not doing it tonight, we can run it tonight. I just wasn't on anything. Like I literally was just like taking medicine and sleeping. Like Friday, I kind of like forced myself to like get out of bed and like be better, but I feel like that kind of um, made it worse instead of just like staying and resting. Do not need to leave the house. I told you I would stay. I just stayed in bed and slept. Hey, at least I watched one movie. Kentucky, the original West Virginia. See, that's a documentary I'd love to see.
Y'all make sure you go check that website there out in the chat.
I'll actually, do I have anything going on tomorrow? Yeah, I'll wear the shirt tomorrow.
And then mine
What documentary was you
was
saying?
somewhere here.
If there was a documentary named like Kentucky, the original West Virginia, like I feel like that'd be a funny documentary.
Oh,
I will be incapacitated tomorrow night. Freaking, what about tonight?
and there's. Well, where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. There's my link. If you can go check it out. I had to look
There's
see
a
what shirt I
song
have
called
on. I don't have
Kentucky,
one of
the
mine on
original
either.
West Virginia.
You need to watch the My More documentary about it. All right, so there's a movies tab that we created in Discord. Y'all need to go in Discord. Ooh. You guys like each of you guys need to go take like your top 3 movies or something and put it in there. And I need to start going down and like just checking them off the list. So like top 3 movies, go in there, post them in that chat, and then I'll go through and over the next couple of weeks I'll start actually watching movies because I'm so far behind.
Yeah, if you sit down and watch The Revenant, just be warned, it's a 3.5 hour long movie.
Dude, I watched Titanic like last weekend.
This
for
is
the
way
first
better
time.
than Titanic.
Holy
It's slow
shit, dude! Yeah,
burn,
but it was like
but
it was one of those where like it
vibe.
was one everyone kept talking about it, and I finally watched it last weekend, and I was like, dude, like this is a 7-hour long fucking movie. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, now here you got to tell me what you think. Could Jack have fit on that door with Rose?
Oh, 100%. She's a selfish little bitch. Like 100%. Like he easily could fit on that fucking door. Granted, it might not have been able to float or whatever with like that much weight on it, and all that, to where they still probably would have been cold or anything.
But they would have been able to
But
hold
they
body
would have
heat
been
and stay
fine.
alive.
Yeah.
But hey, what was the day that happened? Was it August 24th? Maybe, you know, Selfish Day.
No way.
Dude, that would be so
Hold on.
ironic if it was. Like, what day did
If it actually did Titanic sank. Hold on.
I doubt it was during the
Oh,
summertime,
actually no,
they
because
hit
I
an
knew it was in the
iceberg.
winter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Dead
was gonna say,
Titanic.
they hit an iceberg. So.
Yeah, but they're also up north. April 15th.
Okay.
So they struck
so
the
yeah.
iceberg on
Spring.
April 14th at 11:40 p.m. and it sank on April 15th.
When was Easter during that time? Was Easter right around then?
Hold on, Easter 1912. Hold on.
I feel
April
like Easter
7th.
would have been around there. Right after, a week after Easter. Interesting.
So you know what's funny is I searched.
That's where my rabbit hole brain went on that one.
You search Easter 1912 immediately. Historic content and events. The Titanic timeline is
It's one of the things that happened, like in the
because it left on April 10th.
Oh, so man, it was like everybody had their Easter. They did that. Oh man, 3 days after they like
It left on its voyage, and a week after is when it sank.
Now, what happened in biblical history 11 days after Jesus rose? I don't know. I'm going rabbit hole brain. I'm going to have to write this down.
What was the question?
Well, Easter was on the 7th. It went down on the 14th. So 3 days afterward, on the day that Jesus rose, or was it? Is Easter on the day? I'm sorry, might be butchering it. Well, I'm going with the 3 days. You know, Jesus passed the Passover. 3 days he rose. You know, I don't know. I guess my brain's going to rabbit hole mode. So it's like.
So it depends on what day. It depends on what day Easter was on. That.
I don't think there's anything on 11 days. I know it was at like a week or 8 days is whenever he went to his disciples again and he presented Thomas with the scars. But I think that was like 7 or 8 days after.
Okay. Because I know like Easter's done by the moon phase,
Hold
but
on.
it's
Let's
not
let
on
me
the
let me
same. It's
Google
not on the same day every year. It's done by the moon. I think that's how they do it.
biblical 11 days after Jesus' resurrection. Let's see.
This is gonna go down a
Not a
deep rabbit.
single, yeah, not singles out, or that does not single out the 11th day. Instead, a 40-day period where Jesus walked, talked, and appeared to before his disciples. So,
So,
okay, hold on. Oh, 8 days after the disciples
so
were
it's still
again in
roughly around
time.
that time
Thomas was with
frame.
them.
Like,
Jesus can't. Yeah, okay, so it's 8 days after is whenever he showed the disciples the scars.
Yeah. On the
okay,
8th
so
day.
it's not exact days. That would just. I was just thinking like my brain just automatically went like what are strange correlations because when it started with then I know Easter's normally around like end of March, beginning of April, depending on. I say it's just my brain went like squirrel, rabbit hole, other hole, just like is there any kind of correlation to it?
It's always the first Sunday. It's like the first Sunday after the full moon.
Yeah, and because I know they go by the full moon because it's like the like the
Yeah,
new
Kentucky. It
moon.
was
The new
Thomas.
moon starts like the new Sabbath. It's in some traditions, something like that, and that's how they used to tell time and the days and stuff whenever they would do
What
certain
track?
festivals. And
Any genre movies, just whatever your top three movies of all time are of any genre, whatever. I'm not picky on genres or like scary, comedy, whatever, historical, action, whatever the case may be. Freaking yeah, drop them in there, and I'll go through and slowly start ticking them off.
Rubbin' son is racing. Days of Thunder.
I still haven't. I see that is still one as a NASCAR fan. I haven't seen Days of Thunder.
That's crazy. Get him out of here. Someone.
But again, it was also like, I mean, it came out before I was born. I know kind of like the general thing of it. I don't know how it ends. I know it's like was it Trickle's his name or whatever, and it's Tom
Yeah.
Cruise and he's like a super aggressive driver and all that crap. But like, because I know like they did there's always like a throwback paint scheme or something that occasionally I know it was like a couple years ago like William Byron did it for like the Darlington race where they do like the throwback paint schemes. He did one to Days of Thunder, but I was like I still haven't seen it.
Robert
So yeah, all right,
Duvall.
add that to the list.
Shout out to Robert Duvall in that movie, man. He was awesome in that movie.
Okay, well that's going to be one of your three that you're putting in there.
Maybe.
It's like I know you ain't got to tell me. Like I know, like I suck. It happens. I was just never what like, especially.
Right,
I mean, I live
Kentucky.
alone. Like for me, like a fighter pilot. I never watched Top Gun. I have seen Top Gun. I have seen Talladega Nights. All right, like I know I only saw that at first because it was in the drive-in movie theater in my hometown when we lived in Southern Ohio, and obviously my mom and stepdad are big NASCAR fans, and we went and watched it in drive-in.
Have you ever shake and baked?
that means something different in the neck of the woods I'm from. If you're doing that, you might blow up.
It's a movie reference.
Oh yeah, the shaker bake. Okay.
Yeah, it's that's what I was saying. I've seen Talladega Nights, but it was like originally it was through
Right.
drive-in, and then I've seen it a couple of
Yeah.
times since then.
No. But
I will say, all right, so my favorite movie of all time is Tombstone.
Tombstone is a good one.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
But I'd
wish
like
they
in
would-
general, like I
they
don't
would
like
remake
westerns.
it more modern. Like, wish
Although
they would
I
make it
did
more
like-
modern, 'cause that way they had more the grit of what it was like in the West. Because to me, some of their attire was too clean. You know, like
I,
it's
I
really
like
dusty.
510 to Yuma better than Tombstone, though.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What that
510 to
that
is.
is a
Yuma
good
was.
one.
Never heard of
310
that.
is really good. That's really good.
Yeah,
It's like
that was a
it's
great
based
movie.
on a transport of a prisoner during that time, and he's on the 310 to Yuma.
I have smoked and baked.
I liked what Tombstone was about better. I was more interested in that side of the story about Tombstone. But 510 to
Well, three.
Yuma was just much better done, I think, as far as realistic and
Well, I was like the actual like
Yeah.
Tombstone stuff with Wyatt Earp. Like the only thing that isn't true in the movie is how him and his wife split up because she tried to
right.
kill him.
That's what I'm saying, Sling. I
You
agree.
have to
I
come and
agree.
remove that. You've seen my office at my house. Like I go to a NASCAR race every fucking year with my friends as that's my boys' weekend. Is instead of going and doing Vegas or any of that shit, like we go to a fucking NASCAR race.
See,
I'm surprised nobody
they're
at
all
those
saying
races
it.
has said that name though. That's what surprised me. So all the people that you've gone to NASCAR races have never seen this movie either.
Oh, they have.
I,
Yeah, I guarantee they have.
I
Oh,
expect you to
okay.
watch this tonight.
They just assume you have, so they don't say nothing about it.
But all right, so I feel like now I'm at a lose lose. So it's either I watch Days of Thunder. It depends on what it's on as well. Like if I can watch
I'll
it.
send it to you. I'll
Okay.
download it and send it to
Yeah,
you.
it should be a.
Then you
It
can
should be.
watch it on whatever you want to
Yeah,
watch
then
it
I'm gonna have to watch it through fucking Facebook Messenger. But
Don't you have
yeah,
a smart
It's
TV?
fun.
I do. Yeah.
See, so you just can stream it to your TV,
There you go.
mirror it.
For every problem, there is a solution.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I used to. I think before like smart TVs, there was like the Lightning to USB that I'd plug my phone in, and then you can just fucking mirror your phone. So before like YouTube and all that stuff was like an app on your phone, I would just plug in my phone and watch like YouTube or movies or anything like that.
It's free on Pluto. And
Yeah,
then,
that's always a big debate, Kentucky. There's always a big debate about that with people. Yep.
If you turn on the captions, it's the "I'm your Huckleberry."
Right. But the actual meaning, yeah, is
Yeah,
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry
But
to the side of a casket, like
Huckleberry has
the
just
pallbearer.
become, yeah, Huckleberry became the term that everybody used.
Like me and my best friend Michael, he's the one at Bragg. We're getting the like as our tattoos for each other. We're gonna get them on like our thighs or something of the Doc Holliday, like with the gun behind his back and like smoke coming off.
Right. I want him to be perfect. Is it everything else
I
out
just
there on
want
the
you to
damn
hit
track?
the damn pace car, hit everything else on the track. I not the pace card.
Yeah, that was a fun. There's so many funny, epic lines in that movie, man. It was great. Like I said, Robert Duvall was excellent in that movie.
All right. But see now, like I'm gonna watch that tonight, and then of course now, like tomorrow, Sling's gonna be like, "Why didn't you play fucking Call of Duty with me last night?"
All right, Sling. Is it Days of Thunder night or is it Call of Duty night? What's it going to be?
Now you're good, John.
Give him the orders.
that movie
Right?
came out in
Let me out of the
1990. It's probably been
let me
since
out of the
last
car,
time I watched
Co. Let me out of the car.
Actually, hold on. Let's see. Good old YouTube free movies. If it's free on YouTube right now.
it. No, it's not. I looked.
There you go. There's the
You
answer.
have to
He
have, so
said,
you have
"Fuck
to have
Call
a
of Duty."
All right.
subscription to YouTube TV, I think. But only free one I seen it was on was Pluto TV.
I don't have that. And I let it be known, I'm not buying a fucking movie. Days of Thunder.
Well, if you get it on Pluto, you just got to deal with the 50 ads or 50 commercials they throw in there, and then whenever they do a commercial, it's the
Everything
same
has
commercial.
fucking ends now.
It's like
Oh, wait,
you
hold
have
on.
5
It's on
ads
Paramount
for the
Plus.
commercial, but it's the same one over and over again. And you're like watching 3-4 minutes of the same commercial.
See, I have Paramount Plus, so I might. Hold on, I'm
Oh
watching the
yeah,
trailer right
I
now.
didn't see
I'm
what other
muting.
versions.
I gotta watch the trailer. Hold on.
All right.
It's gonna
love
be
the
like, man,
movie.
Tom
Yeah,
Cruise
it's
is so
definitely
young in this movie.
that's definitely one of my favorite all-time movies. I can almost quote the whole movie without even having it on the TV.
I think I may have seen it like in the early '90s, like right after it come out. Like whenever it came out, and then it was available on VHS at Blockbuster, and then you could record it by using two
Yeah.
VHS. You know, we used to dub tapes that way until they.
I think so, Sling. I think you're going to have to add your shipmate to your Plex too, brother.
What is that? Plex.
It's a media server. You can store all your media files, music, pictures, TV shows, movies, whatever you've got in your database on your computer or whatever. You can put it in one place, and then you can share that out to people if you want.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Again, y'all want to talk shit that I still haven't seen? Is it came out in 1990?
That's what I said a minute ago. Came out in 1990, and that's probably when I watched it. It was about like 1990 or 92.
June 26, 1990.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. You're going to look at it and you're going to be like, bro, Tom Cruise is so young in here. How old is he? Like
He is,
18?
dude. He's a baby.
He's like
That's
18
when I
to
went
20
on.
or something like that.
That's when I went on summer vacation for my junior year in high school.
If it's on, if I still, I gotta check to see if I still have Paramount Plus. But if I do, then I should be able to watch it tonight.
If you don't, let me know. Or let Sling know. He can add you to his Plex.
Just send me the login info, and then I'm gonna go through and fuck up your algorithm.
Johnny says, if you guys are going to have a Call of Duty night, which one? Black Ops 5?
I think it's Black Ops 7 is what it is now. Still has a V.
We did it one.
There was like, so I know I told you guys that the comment and all that crap about someone being like, you look 20 and 40 at the same time. Like, it's freaking me out. I think it was Friday. Someone asked, like, how old are you? I was like, I think my immediate response was like, I watched Rugrats on an orange VHS.
Dude,
yes, Black Ops 7. That's crazy. They're at 7.
Right.
Dude, Black Ops 2 was still like one of the best ones. But that was like 2007.
Kentucky said AA still has the VHS on a 13-inch TV.
I was in like one of those, like the TV with like the VHS like attached
with
to
a little
it.
VCR tape for the side of
The ones that used to be in the back of the little Mach 3 vans that we used to have.
I hated those because like I'd be like watching a movie or something like late at night, and then like I'd hear my mom like come upstairs, so I'd go turn it off, and she'd just like walk in, put her hand on the TV, and then get pissed because like it would be warm.
It would be warm.
Yeah. Man, I can't remember the last time I've bought a game. Like I've got many.
Like going through like GameStop and like all that stuff, and actually like going through and like pick out a game.
If I can
everything's
get it
digital
for free, now. I mean, if I can get it for free, why pay for it?
Well, it's even and like everything's just digital, to where even if you do pay for it, like it's just automatically downloaded. Like there is no.
Yeah, that's the other thing, man. I wish, I miss the physical copy days.
I miss it's Friday night. We're going to Blockbuster. you go and pick out the movie and you get your candy and stuff from Blockbuster.
Yep.
And then I know when like Netflix like first came out, my dad would like order the movies and all that crap, and he'd be like excited. Like this movie came out like last week, and then like we'd watch it, and then he'd like mail it back.
Oh yeah, whenever Redbox or
It
Netflix
was
used to do
before
it that way.
Redbox. It was Netflix did it
Yeah,
like that
I
before.
meant,
It's like
meant
the
Netflix.
streaming.
And then
Yeah, and then
Redbox come
Redbox.
out, and then they started doing
Uh-huh.
from you could go there and pick it out. Then they started doing the digital, and now Redbox doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, Telegram is a great place to rent movies.
I got a meeting I gotta hop on, so I gotta hop off.
All right, brother.
All
All
right,
right, I'll be in the
bro.
Discord and stuff
Love it.
later. If I'm able to watch it tonight, I'll watch it tonight. If I got paid for it, fuck y'all, I ain't watching it.
Yeah, we can go ahead and close it down too if you want.
Okay, I mean, I'm in the meeting right now. It's just in the back. We're waiting for everyone to join, so we'll probably have to hop off beforehand anyway. But I'll get my little freaking ending spiel before they start talking.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and go down and around.
Yep. Go for it.
Yeah, well, appreciate y'all. Hope y'all had a kick-ass weekend. Hope no one had his freaking almost dying from their garage door exploding. All that. Yeah, so it's been a fun couple days. But yeah, hope everyone has had a good weekend, has a good rest of their day. Freaking yeah, make sure again hop in that Discord. I know you're gonna post the link, but hop in again. Like my challenge for y'all, I know Brad isn't here to do his like weekly movement challenges or anything like that. But your top 3 movies of all time in the movies one, go in and just put whatever your favorite of all time is, and then I'll go through and slowly start checking them off the list. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Again, what I said earlier, like we wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. Like we appreciate that you guys are as open with us as we are to y'all. Did Yeah, break the stigma. It's okay to not be okay. Heroes need saving. It's okay to reach out for help. Having a bad day only means that you know what good days are like. And you're striving to get back to that point. So don't let the hard days win. We appreciate y'all. We love you, and we'll see you tomorrow for Talk About It Tuesday. Love y'all. Appreciate it. Much love.
Love you,
Love you,
brother.
brother. Cool.
Real quick, one last thing. There's you. All right.
All right, love you, brother.
BB out.
See you. Yep. See you this afternoon. Later. Real quick before I go through and finish do my outro thing, we make sure you get your votes in if you haven't already. We are at that point in time in the show to do the little that Jeopardy thing. So go ahead and make sure if you haven't voted, go ahead and vote with a simple number 1 in the chat or a number 2 in the chat, and we'll close that out and get it set up for you guys.
All right, I'm out of here. Love y'all. See ya. I'll be in the Discord whenever I'm done with this meeting and everything.
Love you, Bubba.
Wait, yeah.
All righty, yo. Estimator coming in clutch. Oh, nope. We almost had a tie.
Oh.
So, 1984. It is.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that one better. I had to choose one of my own.
But let's see, is that in the? Okay, I got it. So with that, y'all. Wait a minute. Where'd that go? Sorry. There we go. All right. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Like I said at the beginning, you guys are what's making this, and so we definitely appreciate it. Again, this week, if you feel it in your heart to give, we are running that fundraiser, and Brad will be back tomorrow. Hopefully to talk a little bit more about it and the details, some more of the details that I don't know. But all I know is that it was a brother, and that's all that matters to me. And it's devastating with what I can't even imagine what they're going through. So the Cash App. I know was in the chat.
And it's the F.O.B. 5.
Yeah, you typing it in.
Yeah, type that.
Okay. So yeah, if you guys, there it is. Yeah. So if you guys want to hit up that and send a donation on Friday, we will be live streaming whatever we've raised and making the donation to the family. So again, appreciate it, and prayers out to you, Brad. You're in our thoughts, man, and the family. Be safe, brother, and safe travels this evening on your way back home. And love you, and we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else in the chat, if you want to hop over in the Discord, we're in and out of there. Again, tomorrow there will not be any stretching with crew for 22 on the live. But if you want to, you can go back and watch one of the replays and do the stretches before we go live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central for what is tomorrow? Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Talk about it Tuesday. So, but yeah, we'll see you in the morning for that. Much love. Reach out to the people that matter. Let them know they have a purpose. Let them know they still matter. And if they don't or can't find that purpose, help them find a purpose. We all have one. Sometimes we lose track of it and we need help finding that purpose again. So reach out, help them find that purpose so they know that they do matter. That is extremely important because you never know when you're going to save that one. With that, much love again to everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay chaotic, deviate from the norm, and make your own damn path. Hoo-yah. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Cool. And give y'all some motivation like Brad does. Discipline outlasts motivation. I know we march on Monday, but motivation is temporary and usually can be gone by 10 a.m. But discipline and standard operating procedures carry the rest of the week. Frame Monday not as an obstacle, but as a setting the battle rhythm. When you win the opening morning, the rest of the week is on your terms. And on that, everybody, this is going to wrap up episode 195 for the F.O.B. We got everybody in the chat and the community and the brotherhood. Y'all are what keep it together. We celebrate high points together. Appreciate everybody keeping the chat active and moving and getting that well-deserved rating increase. Kentucky, prayers on that. And we stand shoulder to shoulder when things get heavy, lifting up Brad, Johnny, and our brother Daniel out in Long Beach. Take the energy from this morning and carry it to the rest of the week. Control what you can control. Stay disciplined and remember the challenges. Check your flanks today. Pick up the phone, send that text, and check on your buddy who might need to hear from you. If you haven't yet, smash that like button or like that smash button. On your way out, share the stream if you feel anything can be used, and make sure that you're subscribed so you never miss the broadcast. Catch the replay, especially in the morning if you get that stretching in the crew. Any one of them from last week. Drop your thoughts in the comments and keep moving forward. Everybody, have an absolute best day that you can. Double A, stay safe, stay solid, and march on into this Monday.
Love you, brother.
Love y'all. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, We thank you today for the breath that you give us in our lungs, the life in our veins, and I ask that you just protect everybody. You watch over them and put your healing hand on them, guide them, and make their path as smooth as we can have it. On this narrow road that we travel, Father, let us keep our balance. Let us be able to have the strength to pick those up that need to be picked up. Allow us to be strong enough and humble enough to be able to be lifted up by those who are gracious enough to stop and help. I ask you, Father, that you continue to give us patience, perseverance, wisdom, and give us that serenity to be able to feel the graces of our Savior Jesus. In his name I pray. Amen. Love y'all.
Amen. Love y'all.
The evil try to deceive you with lies. They'll try to make you believe 2 + 2 = 5 as you look in their eyes and they shift over to the side. If they expose to you their true selves, they expect you to hide. They want you to feel pain as they smile, while all this time they hold vile and evil intentions inside their mind. Don't fold, don't flinch, see through the grin, hold your ground when the pressure begins. They twist the truth, then call it a gift, but you know that feeling, it's a trick in the mix. They dress it up nice, wrapping the blade in silk. Say trust me twice while they drain your will. Every little promise got a crack in the base. Every sweet word got a shadowed face. They feed you the script, then erase the blame. And when you wake up hurt, they'll still say your name, like it means love, like it means peace. But the room goes cold every time they speak. Don't fold, don't flinch, see through the grin, hold your ground when the pressure begins. They twist the truth, then call it a gift, but you know that feeling, it's a trick in the mix. 2 + 2 ain't 5. Feeding me those lies, I see it in your eyes, I won't let it slide. 2 + 2 ain't 5. You can't make that right, every fruit attracts flies, 'cause the truth won't die, no. 2 + 2 ain't 5. Look, they want you split in two, while in doubt and you're lost in fear. Keep you questioning that if there's anything near, as they set the trap with the velvet rope. Tell you to hide in here if you want some hope. But nope, in this cage the truth ain't tamed. It burns like a match through the paper game. Now every mask they wear starts to crack and peel. Every careful flame shows what's underneath the seal. You can see the shift in the way they walk, hear the little pause in the lies they talk. They hate a clean mirror, they hate a plain light. They only look brave when the room is dark, but when you say straight they turn to smoke. All that grand control just a tired joke. So keep your name and keep your hope. The light reveals they're broke. Don't fold, don't flinch, see through the grin, hold your ground when the pressure begins. They twist the truth, then call it a gift, but you know that feeling, it's a trick in the mix. 2 + 2 ain't 5. Why feed me those lies? I see it in your eyes, I won't let it slide. 2 + 2 ain't 5. You can't make that right, every fruit attracts flies, 'cause the truth don't die, no. 2 + 2 ain't 5. Oh, let them talk, let them spin, let the whole building shake. Every false little world got a fault that breaks. When the mask comes off, there's nowhere else to hide. And the ones they fooled, I pray they survive. So stand up slow as the light shines bright. Don't trade your sight for a borrowed night. If they ask you to bend, say not this time, 'cause 2 + 2 will never be 5. 2 + 2 ain't 5. Why feed me those lies? I see it in your eyes, I won't let it
it slide. 2 plus 2 ain't 5. You can't make that right. Every fruit attracts flies, but the truth don't die. 2 plus 2 ain't 5. Don't feed me them lies. Say it out loud now and cut through the lies. Cut through the lies.